So, you've got a question today.
Yes. So today the question is, why don't I put effort into the things that I love?
Yeah.
And I thought about this after thinking about all the things that I love to do.
Yeah.
And realizing that I don't dedicate myself to them the way I feel as though I could.
Yep.
And I sort of pitter-potter around doing other things that, you know, I don't necessarily love doing.
Yeah.
That I don't have to do. And I'm procrastinating in a sense, putting off the things that I actually love, or not putting them off, but just not giving them everything.
Yeah.
And if you love something, then you may as well give it you may as well just do that.
Yes.
With all your time.
Yeah.
But I don't, and yeah, I was wondering why I don't do that.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, I mean, to get right to the point, it would be fear of failure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we can unpack that.
Mm-hmm.
So, whenever I am doing a new project, I sometimes find myself getting a little bit like, yeah, I'm enjoying this a bit, and now I'm not so sure. And so that can sometimes be an indication of, okay, maybe you've chosen the wrong project.
Right, yeah.
So I wonder if that could be a thing. Or it could be that you've actually made some funny programming in your mind to say, I need to do this before I can do that.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, and it could be the classic thing of, you know, when you're a little, maybe someone said to you, got to clean your room before you can go outside and play.
Yeah. It's almost like you have to earn it. You have to reward yourself with it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But actually, I feel like for me, I'm more like, I just want to get straight to the good part.
Yeah.
I just want to do the fun thing.
Yeah. So you want to eat dessert before eating your meal.
Yeah. And I do that. Like, literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want the good thing first.
I'm just going to go straight to the dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, where do you find yourself procrastinating, or where do you find yourself? What are those times?
I guess when I'm in the midst of doing the thing that I wanted to do, the thing that I was like begging the universe to do.
Yeah.
And then I get it and I'm doing it, but I just stop.
Yeah.
Like putting in the, like I could take it further.
Yes.
You know, for example, with my music.
Yeah.
I just write the songs, I come here and we make them. I don't do any, like I don't promote, like I haven't tried to go out and perform my songs. And, you know, I tell myself, actually, here's an example. I do tell myself, once I have an album, like I'll start performing the songs. I've got to have the album first.
Yeah, got it.
So that's just an excuse, I guess. But it's just little things that I don't do. Yeah. Because I'm afraid it's not going to work. So if I don't really put that much effort in, it's like, well, if it doesn't work out, which it won't because I'm not putting that much effort in, I'm not doing what I have to do to get further, then it's no big deal because I didn't put that much effort in.
So, all right, there's a couple of things there. One thing is also, is doing the music enough? Does it need to be put out there so everyone else can enjoy it? I mean, that could be one thing.
That is definitely one thing.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, do you need... my thought pattern is like, do I need to put in that much effort? Like, why can't I just do it to the point that it like feels nice? Yeah. Do I have to like grind?
Yeah, that's right.
And you like putting in effort is just something that we're used to saying and doing as a society to get further. But you don't always have to put in effort to reap for the benefits of something.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I've written a lot of music that I haven't done much in terms of promoting with.
Yeah.
And for me, I realised that actually I just had the goal of making the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really my goal.
Mm.
Going out and promoting it and playing it to other people was something that was like, yeah, if that happens, that'd be great.
Mm.
And if it doesn't happen, that's okay.
Yeah.
And I think for a while there, I was really passionate about getting it out there.
Mm.
And so I did a lot. And then after a while, it was like, actually, you know what? That doesn't really matter to me much. And the effort that it requires to get it out there was diminishing my ability to make the very best music I could.
Yeah.
So I decided to make a sacrifice.
Right.
I could make better music.
Yeah.
It's the same as like the Beatles did. Like they could keep touring the world with their albums, or they could stop touring and concentrate on recording.
Yeah, the part that's fun.
Yeah.
Because for me, the fun part is I write the song and we put music to it.
Yep.
Everything else, if I was to promote and, do the micro influencer thing of, trying to show off my music and get out there.
Yes.
That, just dirties the actual creative process.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
Although I would love to perform.
For sure.
And if that doesn't happen, I'm at peace with it. I feel like it's not something I desperately need.
Yeah.
But if I don't, I'll always know that it's something that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Got
it. Yeah, I mean, we do have people who are more performers and people who are more writers.
Mm.
I realised that I, for a long time, really enjoyed writing more than performing.
Right, yeah.
Not that I didn't enjoy performing, but performing came with a lot of, anxieties, performance anxiety.
Yeah, and that's also what I can imagine for myself is just being so scared.
Yeah,
standing up on a stage and people watching and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
I do enjoy performing.
Yeah.
When you get it right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And like a performance is not as scary as what you think. You can have some rough moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely have some rough moments. But you don't, of course, then say that every performance after that is going to be that performance that I had where I had a rough time.
Yeah.
Over and over and over and over again.
But you can really get in your head.
Yeah, you can get in your head. Yeah. But you need to just brush that aside and go, that was that. And I've either learned something or I didn't learn something. And so I'm going to re-experience it again. And if I've learned something, I can let it go. It's not a big deal.
That's true, yeah.
I guess probably what happens to us is that we see other artists and we get a bit jealous.
Right.
And then we start picking them to pieces.
Picking another artist to pieces.
Yeah.
Right.
And so a classic example, I remember when Meatloaf played at the MCG, he had some technical difficulties.
Right.
And so he sounded out of pitch. And so then people grilled him over that.
Oh.
And like whatever, it's just a performance. I mean, sure, it is a big performance in front of a lot of people. And no one likes to be harassed. Being harassed is really pretty unfriendly.
Yeah.
It's like if you've got some emotional issues, great, digest them, but digest them in your own time, in your own space.
Yeah.
You don't have to project your emotions onto other people.
Yeah. But that's what most people do. I mean, and most people are I'm guilty of it.
Yeah, everyone is guilty of doing that. They see something that they don't like. They I'm offended.
Yeah.
They don't say, I don't like that. They say, I'm offended. You've offended me.
Yeah.
And you're offended yourself. You just don't like it.
Yeah.
And I think the thing about offence is that we say, "Oh, I'm holding a truth," and you're not acknowledging the truth, which is not correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, you say,
well,
as the offended person, you say you're holding a truth.
Yeah. Say if you don't acknowledge my beautiful beige top, and you call it, I don't know, you say it's brown. I say I feel offended because obviously it is beige. I'm holding
right,
because
you've got this like mental position that you're holding on to.
Exactly. It is definitely not brown. It is definitely beige.
Your opinion has your opinion has made you offended.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So, my stance on how on how I see the world, you're not being a part of it.
Right.
Yeah. And then that can be, taken as, "Oh, you're teasing me." Don't you tease me in my beige shirt.
But then that just comes from insecurities and like a lack of like a sense of self as well. Like if you have a really strong I was about to say, if you have a really strong self-image, then you won't let anyone, it'll be harder for anyone to like get to you. But at the same time, a strong self-image means that you hold a lot of opinions, right?
Well, it depends on whether there's an image that needs defending.
Right. Yeah, it's like, would you say that you have a strong self-image?
I have a very grounded image of probably a sense of, I don't really know exactly what I am.
Who are you?
Yeah. I don't, I have no idea. So there's really nothing, I don't find myself getting offended much because I don't hold on to anything long enough to defend it.
Yeah.
Like I could say, I'm a 52-year-old male, but even that, it's just numbers.
Yeah.
It's just a gender. It doesn't matter. I'm not attached to it.
Yeah.
You could call me immature and I'd be like, that's cool.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for you, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts are facts. Who cares? And then how I see the universe or the world or myself based on those facts, well, whatever. They're just labels. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't care what you call me. It's fine. I don't care if the top is beige or brown.
Yeah.
There's brown buttons on it.
Yeah. I guess my thing is like I will get offended at things, but then I'll know deep down that it's a projection, and also like I've obviously got an opinion that I need to let go of.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I'm also, if someone calls me immature, I can be like, oh, whatever. But at the same time, I'm like, what is making me come across as immature? Like I dwell in it for the purpose of like growing as a person and like wanting to not come across as immature.
Yep, absolutely. I think that probably the way I would think of this in terms of going back to your art question is that for a long time there, I really wanted the status of being, I don't know, a famous musician, something like that. And then people recognize me and my name and my status. Oh yeah, Matt Creedon, the whatever musician. And I was so hungry for it that I would literally do anything to get it.
Right.
And then my choice of writing instead of performing literally just came down to, well, actually performing is getting in the way of me delivering great music.
Right.
So that was an easy choice, even though I didn't enjoy performing. Even though it did come across elements that I really didn't enjoy, like playing to no one at a pub was really not very fun.
Oh.
And then putting in a whole lot of work to find that sometimes the songs weren't up to scratch with, them being rehearsed. Right. That wasn't really fun.
Yeah.
And then also, you turn up and the mix is terrible.
Yeah.
That's not very fun.
Putting in effort and it's still not good enough is not fun.
Yeah, it's not very fun. So there's a lot that can go wrong with performance.
Yeah.
And generally, at least what I found was that sometimes you'd get up and you get everything pretty good, and then a gremlin would come out, and then the whole performance would start to go downhill because of some silly thing.
Right.
You know, it could be a faulty lead, and it'd just be something that you'd go, oh boy, I'd really ticked all the boxes, and then there was this one thing that was out of
So I guess you've just got to enjoy the experience.
Yeah.
Even if it's good or bad, I guess just don't put a label on it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just enjoy doing the bad thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, being comfortable with failing. Yeah. And it's not necessarily failing is only a label we give to something that we don't want.
Yes. But yeah, or you could just look at it in a more positive light. I mean, I saw something the other day. I'm on Gym Talk. Yep. And one of the girls that posted a video said, if you see failing as a good thing in the gym, you know, you have to get to muscle failure, then why don't you see failure as a good thing in your life?
That's right.
And I was like,
whoa. Exactly,
yeah.
The way we learn is through struggle. Yeah, if you're not struggling, you're not learning much.
Yeah.
I see it in students where they get quite upset if they start to struggle. You know, it's like, oh, it's painful. Oh, I'm struggling. And it's like, no, this is really good. You're like, if you're not struggling, you're not learning much.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've
come to a point now where you can learn because you don't know this part.
Yeah, exactly. So getting comfortable with struggle is really important.
Right, yeah.
If you didn't struggle, simply what would happen is that you would keep going towards more and more comfort.
Yeah.
So, you know, like in a classic example of that is that you go, oh, my bed is a bit hard and I want a softer bed. And so you get a softer bed, and then after a while your muscles get weak.
Yeah.
And then you go, oh, I need an even softer bed because my muscles are too weak for this.
Yeah. Like even the comfort gets uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you sit somewhere long enough and you'll start to get, you know, like uncomfortable. But if you push past that, it actually starts going back to being comfortable again.
That's so true.
Yeah. So, it's just that everything keeps changing.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything keeps changing. So, coming back to why you're not giving it your all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there could be more to it rather than just it being about being afraid. I mean, that could be it, 100%. You could just be like, oh, I'm afraid I'm going to fail. But now that we've talked about struggle, well, then actually going and experiencing that struggle could be your next step.
Right.
Yeah. But also, if you're happy with just writing music and you actually don't have any interest in performing or interest in promoting, you don't have to promote it. You can just record it and put it out there.
Yeah.
That's totally fine.
Yeah, because there's obviously that thought of why can't you just do the things you love? Like, do you have to do the stuff you don't like to achieve what you want to achieve?
That's true. Yeah. And then there's another angle on that as well. So those things that you don't like to do, you've just chosen not to like them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could figure out a way in which to enjoy doing them and make them more fun.
Yeah.
So, you know, the process of creating the art might actually start to become a part of how you promote it.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you could be, actually, you know, I quite enjoy sharing this process of making the art.
Yeah.
And then that becomes your bit of social media stuff or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, last year, you probably remember, I was going to make a little documentary on one of the songs. Yeah. I made the documentary.
Great.
It's made, but I just never put it out.
Never put it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess I could ask myself why now, and I'd probably say I just felt protective of the creative process. Like, not that it was like, oh, I don't want anyone to know what I do. It was just like, I don't know. I hold it close.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's also just a mental position.
Yeah. Yeah. I know for myself is that, you know, I'll watch other people doing their social media stuff and I'll be like, wow, that looks really cool. Yeah. And then when I go to do my own, I look at my, you know, like I listen to my voice and I watch myself and I go, oh, I look like a bit of a doofus and I sound silly and I don't know if I like it. Oh, you know what? I'm just not going to post it. But then I'm sure there's people out there that look at me and go, oh, he's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he seems like he's got it all
worked out or whatever.
Out.
Yeah. So, but we don't do it necessarily for ourselves. Yeah. We're really doing it for other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, when you create something, you're not creating it for yourself. You have the opportunity to experience creating it. Yeah. You don't actually create it for yourself. Mm-hmm. You know, like, I occasionally listen to my own songs, but I don't go and put on one of my own albums and go, cool, I've been looking forward to listening to my own album.
Yeah, there's just something uncomfortable about it. Like, sometimes I listen to my music just to be like, oh, I wonder what that sounds like now with fresh ears. Yeah. But yeah, I won't be like, oh, really enjoying it. Like, even though it might be a really good song. Yeah. I'll listen to it once and be like, that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough. That was fun.
That was good.
That was fun. Yeah. And most of the time when I listen to stuff of my own, it will be a matter of critiquing it.
Yeah, I can't really help it. I can hear like everything that's imperfect about my vocals.
Yeah, that's right. And that critiquing of it can diminish the enjoyment of it.
Yeah. So I try not to listen much at all.
Yeah. If anything, probably what I would do is, and a cool way of listening to things, instead of listening to the quality of the music, you actually begin to feel just the vibrations of the sounds.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Sort of meditate to it.
Yeah, meditate to it. So you're coming at it from a completely different angle rather than, a critique. You're just like, okay, what is the experience? What's the physical experience I'm getting from this?
Yeah.
Can I feel the vibrations on my ears? Can I notice different textures in the sound?
That's good.
Things like that.
Yeah.
And then, because there's many times I'll listen to some of the stuff that I've done and I'll go, oh yeah, that sounds like just slightly out of tune, and it will, or slightly out of time, and I'll go, oh, I should fix that because, other people might listen to it and go, oof.
Yeah, and it's like the one imperfection. If this one thing was fixed, then this song would be
great.
Yeah, and worthy of people's ears.
Exactly. But, if you listen to Black Dog by Led Zeppelin, the start of that's like wildly out. It's
really?
Like wildly out of time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like comes in really. But that's.
It makes the song though.
That makes the song.
Yeah, like I listened to one of our songs, Divine Retribution.
Yep.
And the day we recorded that, I just had I had such bad anxiety, and you can hear it in my voice.
Right.
Like in the chorus, you can just. I sound like I'm floating, like I'm not grounded.
Yeah.
But now I listen, like when I heard it the first time and we released it, I was like, this is the worst ever.
Yeah.
But like we can't go back and record it again. Like,
it is what it is.
Yeah. And now I listen to it, I'm like, that actually adds to the song.
Yeah.
Like these vocals
insecurity
are so
sounds
anxious.
Yeah, sounds really good.
Yeah.
It actually, it sounds good in the song.
Yeah.
I still find that, when I record vocals, sometimes if I hadn't, nailed it, I'll listen back to my own vocals and go, I don't know. Yeah. It's okay. I'm not going to, all right. I just won't listen to it.
Yeah.
But no one else is like that. Like when I listen to your vocals, I don't ever go, ooh, oh, yeah.
And same for you. Like when I listen to your songs, like it just sounds legit to me. It sounds like everything, you did everything the way you intended it to.
Yeah.
Like every inflection was an intentional choice.
Yeah, and that's what we do. Yeah, we look at other people like that.
Yeah.
Because there's an attraction to other people, and we go, oh, yeah, wow.
Yeah.
That little thing, whatever it is that, they might be feeling self-conscious about.
Yeah.
We don't even notice it.
Yeah, or we do, but we don't see it as, it might be their insecurity. We see it as, oh, that's like cool that they did that.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
I am coming to a point now with the last few songs that we've recorded.
Yeah.
And I'm coming at them with a different perspective of however it comes out, that's exactly how it was meant to be.
Yeah.
I'm still not perfect at that, but
sure.
I'm releasing my grip on the perfection. Yeah.
A way to get there is think of it a little bit like washing dishes.
Yeah.
When you're washing dishes, you're just washing the muck off.
That's true. Yeah. You're not, you're just trying to get it done.
You're just trying to get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so art is the same thing.
That's true.
Yeah. You're just trying to express yourself. You're not trying to turn it into something that you're going to idolize.
Yeah, that's so true. Like, I'm not trying to idolize my own work.
No, that's right. And we shouldn't actually idolize other people as well. Doesn't mean that you can't enjoy other artists. No, definitely enjoy other artists, but you don't put them on a pedestal and worship them. Yeah. You can say, wow, I really, really admire your work.
Yeah.
It's great. And whenever I listen to it, I get such a great feeling.
Yeah.
But to think them as something other than, something more than everyone else is actually putting them in a position that is very uncomfortable.
Putting them in a position, but also you in an inferior position. Yeah. And you feel like, well, for me, you feel like I can't make work as good as that.
Yeah, that's right.
When you can. Like,
you definitely can.
They're a person just as much as you're a person, so you can.
That's right, yeah. So you can definitely aspire to, like the work that they've done. But, you don't diminish yourself in the process. Yeah. There's been lots of great artists out there producing magnificent works of art. And it isn't that they're a magnificent person. It's more that they got through their anxiety, that they were able to actually hang on for long enough to produce it.
That's true as well. Because part of the reason also why I might not put in the effort into promoting the art that I love to make is because I don't want to expose myself. It's like all the music that we're creating is like, it's just exposing. You're just shining a light on parts of yourself that you've been keeping secret this whole time.
Yeah.
And so promoting it means other people seeing it.
Yeah.
But you also got to remember that other people don't care.
Yeah.
They will project their own thoughts and their own lives onto the art that you create.
Yeah. Generally what I see is that most people have a self-loathing.
Right.
There's a part that they don't like about themselves. And then, and with that self-loathing, they tend to attack other people.
Right.
To make themselves feel better.
Yeah.
And so, like there's lots of videos on YouTube of people hurting themselves.
Right.
And they're funny videos. Yeah. And people watch them and have a laugh. And really the reason why they're laughing is they're like, thank God it's not me.
Yeah.
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 That's why it is. And, they can look very clumsy and ridiculous and, some of them are quite amusing. But, we're really going, oh, thank goodness that wasn't me.
That's true.
Yeah. And then we laugh.
You feel relieved.
Yeah, feel relieved.
And you've got all these problems, but it's like, oh, at least I'm not embarrassing myself like that.
Yeah, that's right. At least my pants didn't rip and whatever.
Yeah, still have my dignity.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then we do that to artists.
Right.
You know, we listen to artists and we go, I don't like this artist. Their voice is whiny.
Yeah.
Or I really connect to this artist, and then we, idolize them. And then as soon as you start doing that, you now start putting yourself in a funny position. And that position is, if I make a bit of art, I would want it to be idolized and not laughed at. Yeah. And because I laugh at other people, I don't want to be laughed at.
Yeah.
And then the greatest fear becomes, what if I've made art that people are going to laugh at?
Yeah, what if people laugh at me the way I laugh at them?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why I try not to laugh at anyone.
Yeah, that's right. But, the thing is that there's always going to be immature people out there.
Yeah.
Because, a new immature person is born every day. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 100% they're not going to like what you do. Yeah. And it doesn't matter whether they're listening to it now at the age of 2 or they're going to be listening to it in 10 years' time and say, listen to this. Listen to how old it is. It's 10 years old. Oh, my goodness. Don't they know that they're like a has-been? And then they'll look at their parents and go, you like this. This is so daggy.
Yeah.
And then I get a lot of, I see a lot of older folks look at the younger people's music and go, how can you listen to this stuff? It just sounds like noise.
They just don't have the same appreciation, just like the younger generation.
Yeah.
Don't see it from the older
generation's
perspective.
Yeah. So, you're always going to get people who, have a small opinion about themselves and then spread that around to try and prop themselves up. It's just a part of it.
Yeah.
But you don't want to let that affect you. Because then you'll never do anything.
Yeah.
So, but that also doesn't mean that you actually have to promote your music.
Yeah.
You just realise then that it won't go anywhere.
Yeah, and you have to be okay with that.
Yeah, be okay with that. That's all right. Music doesn't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can enjoy it, and a couple of people might listen to it and go, I know this girl Natalie. She put out this album here. I like it. Or no, I don't really like it. I can't get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just what it is. I've put out a lot of music, and some people have heard it. Maybe not a lot of people have heard it. I don't really care. Yeah, I don't really care. It would be lovely if lots of people heard it, but I don't know if that would make my life better.
It would make it different.
It would make it different, yeah. I might even find myself struggling more with have people coming up to me and saying, I really like blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, that's nice, but don't idolize me now.
Well, wherever you go, you take yourself. And, if you realize that once you realize that all you need is the consciousness that you have inside of you.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, it's inconsequential.
Yeah, that's
it's just,
right.
You're just still existing.
Yeah, you're still existing, and whatever you get or whatever you lose doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. You'll forget about it. Yeah, and then in 100 years' time, it'll be so far back. You'll be like, it doesn't even compute. Doesn't even compute. Even 100 days back.
Yeah.
Yeah, or sometimes 100 hours back. You'll be like, that was then. I don't know. I must have gotten caught up in it.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're not gonna be worrying about something in the future, then why worry about it now?
Yeah, that's right. Cool. I think we've nailed it.
Yeah, hit it on the head.
Awesome.
Nice.
Cool. All right. Well, we may as well wrap it up.
Yes. Thanks, Nat.
Thanks, Nat.
See ya.
See ya.